Hey crafty friends, welcome back to the Old Paper Lady. I'm Lori. If you're new here, hi and welcome, and thank you for joining us. Today I'm going to continue to work with some of these freebies that Miss Natalie over at Line Dot Arrow had around Christmas time on her Facebook group. And yes, I know I was way behind on getting to any of her stuff this year, but time restraints and sickness and such, you know, put a damper on some of my plans this year, but we're working our way through it. And happy Merry Makes. So we're just going to continue along. Some of these need to be, some just need to be inked. And get ready. These would just need to be inked. I'd like to put something on that. And we just need to ink them, and then they need a topper piece added to them. Some of them just, you know, some music and stuff behind them and all of that. I think all of these, some of the smaller fussy cuts I was thinking we could use on these. I think would be good. So we're going to try to get some of these decorated up. Yep. So I got some smaller ones, and then I got some bigger ones here as well. So we're just going to play for about 30 minutes and see what we can get accomplished today. Use up some of these little smaller fussy cut bits to put on them. And that was about all I had planned. You know, this is an envelope set. I don't know if it was for Christmas or not, but it was in her freebies. And I just printed them on 32-pound paper. So I'm going to just see what we can get done today. I still got some of her fussy cuts here. I got to get fussy cutted. I got to get fussy cutted up. So I hope everybody's doing good. Y'all hanging in there. But these, like I say, they just need to be inked. And they'll be fine and dandy. I printed these on, I do believe it was cream cardstock, 65-pound cream cardstock. Because at the point in time when I was doing the printing of this, that's about all I had. Now later on when we go to dolling them up, you know, we'll put the metal and the topper on them when we go to get them in a journal. So, but yep, I thought these would be pretty just to fix up, and I've got a bunch of stuff that just honestly just needs to be inked around and it's ready to go. And then, you know, when we get to put them in journals, we'll add the topper bits to them. Some of them you can put a little bit of label bit on them, but them there probably not. So that's what I was thinking on today, is just make up a few more tags. Get us some decorative fussy cut pieces, because these are like the tag bases, you know, just a basic background. And that's got lace on it, that's got music, and I was like, shoot, that would just be simple tag mates. Now you can go and print these. I print, normally when I do the freebies, I'll print a couple at a time of the same sheet. Ouch, I hit my elbow, sorry about that, racket. And then that way I got something to play with. I think I'm gonna put that on there. Just simple. And put the little horsey bit there, and we'll put a little label up here. How simple is that? Just love it. And get the skizzers over here. And then see, look, Silent Night, just put it right across it. Just be pretty. Just be plumb pretty. But yeah, just not overthinking it much today. Saving the overthinking for the elaborate journal. I can't remember who I was watching, but they were talking about simple, just, you know, everybody tries to do the most newest, hottest, brightest ideas sometimes, and you're just like, you know, just do some basic decorating. Be the simplest and prettiest thing. Sometimes, you know, simple is the best. I'm going to put that down here, I believe. No, let's do this here. Yep, I like that. I like that quite a bit, actually. Where's my glue? See, now I've got to find my glue. I just let my dog out and asked him to be smart. You know, he was in his cage. I don't know if my daughter's home or not, but now he decides, you know, he's got to bark. For some reason, I might just have to go put him up. Let me get this on here. I'm going to open my door and I'm going to put him in his cage for about 20 minutes and then we can let him back out. Because I'm not trying to start and stop a video 100 times today. I'll be right back, y'all. We're going to fix him up. Put him in the house with a bone. Hey, what are you fussing at, Bowie? Come on, let's get to bed. You want a bone? You want a bone? Get to bed. Good boy. Here you go. There you go. You can get in there and hush up. Oh, you know I'm shooting video. He is a mess. All right, y'all. Sorry about that, but I just wasn't having that right now. And while he's doing, is our neighbors down here. Last night they was outside. They got string lights up around their little back porch, balcony area in their backyard. Our neighbors across the way, and they got them a fire pit. So they had their string lights on. They started their fire pit up. Boy, he just went to fussing. He was not having that. And he was just a barking and raising sand. So today, I guess they're out there cooking out. And he just thought, you know, he's going to run the neighborhood. That's his idea. He's the neighborhood. Now he's in his house. Now he's wanting to bark. But I gave him a bone. I don't know if they're out there mowing or what, but they were out there in the yard walking around. But yeah, he's in his house now. Now he's mad because I gave him a good boy night bone treat. I'm gonna have to go get him. I'm gonna whoop him. Let's put the Merry Christmas on that. So maybe he'll calm himself down here in just a second. And what's funny is Mama is watching, I think she's watching some kind of race. I don't know. I don't keep up with the races, but her, my daddy, and my Uncle Larry, they all keep up with the race. And they'll call each other, "Did you see that wreck?" You know, this and that and other. The whole time the race is on. And Snoop, he'll stand there at the door and bark. He'll bark at the cars because he wants to watch the race. So we got his cage where it's turned where he can see the race on the TV in the living room. But he was standing at the front door raising sand at the neighbors because, you know, they ain't supposed to be outside. And he still wants to fuss. But yeah, these cute little tags I thought would be perfect for some of these smaller little fussy cuts and stuff like that. And be, you know, some good little writing spot. And we can do some stack pockets to put them in, or, you know, we'll just do some shorter pockets, little tuck spots for them too. That one needs to be trimmed a little bit better. Oh, goodness, Snoop. Y'all, I am so sorry about that. I really am so sorry about him barking. And if I knew how to stop the video and start it back up, I would. Oh, look, there's a reindeer. Let's put him on there. I want to find a reindeer word to put down it. Excuse me for coughing too. Boy, we just got all the rackets going on in today's video, don't we? Look, there it is. How cute. Perfect. Shut up. Okie dokie, we'll put that on there. Usually, anytime I'm hunting for something else, I find all the reindeer things. And then when it comes time to use a reindeer word, I can't find them. That just worked out perfect. It was right there on the top. See, I like that. That is cute. These little bitty ones, I don't know, they are just super duper small. Okay, I think we're going to put these back in her little bag, because I like to take those and put them on like a collage busy or tag or something. So we'll save those bits. Let's get out some of these here, so that we can come up with these. Those are cute. And then we got these smaller bits and pieces here. Let's try some of these and see what we can come up with. Oh, that would be pretty on that, I think. If I can get my fingers to work with me, I think that would be pretty on that. I think these were, where did I get these from? I don't know. I did not keep the paper for them. Or did I? I did, but it's not with them, so I am sorry about that. It was some kits that I'd found last year. And I got the front plates in here somewhere. Of all these fussy cuts that we're using here. And I'm going to put that right there, and I'm fine with the little ribbons hanging off the side. I think that's cute. And then we'll put us a red ribbon on that when it comes time, and a gold thingy. I think that'd be cute. Let me see if I can pull out where I got these fussy cuts from. Here it is. Fun Ink Art Coloring is where these little fussy cuts and these little baggies came from. And I had them all in this bag, but I've been using them so much, I just pulled them all out. But yeah, Fun Ink Art Coloring is where all of these fussy cut bits came from. And they are just beautiful. And this is some bits that were left over from a kit from Hobby Lobby. In this bag. They were left from the Hobby Lobby kit paper pack, like one of those $6 paper kit packs. And that's what it's left over from. So, yep. That's where all of those bits came from. And I don't know if this is supposed to be your mirror or what, but it's pretty and it's Christmassy, and I thought we'd use it. because you can stamp December the 25th on that, right in the middle. I think that'd be pretty. And this is on some thicker cardstock, so it's kind of trying to eat my glue stick up a little bit there, and that's fine. Yep. Alrighty, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more left to go. We're gonna get these done. Then I think I might call that a video for today, because I don't want to pull out bigger fussy cuts for that yet. I got them down here on because so I set up my little cart for it's called I got a ephemera cart. It has a flat top on it. It's got a drawer and all that. So I got my glue sticks and my little eyelet toppers in the drawer. And so I'll pull it over when I'm making ephemera, and I have, you know, my stuff right here at hand, and I don't have to have it on my desktop. And so then the one little tray in it is set up for things to make a head ephemera in a box, and I got some just different color little lacy bits that need to be used up in it. And then the whole bottom shelf on it, it's got Christmas fussy cuts in one bag, and then I've got a tray of like smaller fussy cuts, like little bags like this. So, and those are all different kits. And I've been trying to keep the names to everything together. So, I was wanting to try to get some of this stuff out of this box that I pulled out, just different things to make stuff with throughout the year. Now, some of the stuff that's in this bottom tray on my ephemera cart are for kits, like paper kits and journal kits. So when we get into making that, I want to try to keep it separate, you know what I'm saying, and not put it in just our random Christmas makes, because they are kit pieces. And let's see, so far I've got about half of my box of fussy cutting done. I did start back fussy cutting yesterday evening, so I got half of my box that's on my desk done, so that's good news. Oh, just set them over there, woman. So that's been awesome, because that's a feat in itself with all the fussy cuts I got to get done. That's pretty. Let's do this. Ooh, look, there's a little reindeer. He's pretty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and there's Santa Claus 6. So we'll use them. And see, we got a bunch more. Now I probably will try to go print that Christmas freebie again. And it, like I said, it is on her. And these here, I gotta just trim up around them, but it is on her Facebook group freebies, Line Dot Arrow, in her Christmas stuff from last Christmas. So that just tells you how far behind I am on catching up on my fussy cutting and printing stuff. Okie doke. So now let's get these inked and get them put down on these tags. And that's going to be a good little business there. And these you can actually take and use all these in one journal, or you can put them in separate journals and just spread them around. It'd be really pretty with one of those country themed, the brown and the brown theme journals. They'd be really pretty in one of those. Get your elbows up off the desk, because I notice when I do that, the whole thing shakes. And I'm not doing a whole bunch of dusting on this here, just a little bit to knock the white down, so it's not as bright white in the background there. So I've got me this low tack mat for my fussy cutting machine, the Brother Scan and Cut. It works really well with the regular 20-pound copy paper. And it also works really well with the, what is it? These here, they're cardstock, so I'm just going to put them on with the liquid glue. But it works really well with my 32-pound paper, because some things I was printing on 32-pound paper, or for like the little double journal cards and stuff like that. I'll take it and print it on 32-pound paper, just so it's a little thicker, but not too thick, just a you know, a little thicker to have a little more weight, substance to it. Oh yeah, that's gonna be cute. So then things that will be, you know, stuck to, like master boards or other substrates such as these tags and things. I've been printing stuff like that on 20-pound cards, on 20-pound printer paper. But now if it is a tag or a pocket or a side tuck or something like that, and some envelopes that are I'll put that on 65-pound cardstock, and that's kind of how I do my printing. So like these labels, I was printing all my labels and stuff like that on 65-pound cardstock, and there's no need. You're just going to glue it on something else, you know. So that will be labely bits and stuff like that, fussy cut things will be put on 20-pound paper. And if it is like a little folio, double-sided journal card, something like that, they're going to be put on the 32-pound paper, which is the same as I print my my journal pages on. Because that is the lowest weight that I found, where you can print as dark as you want on one side and you can't see through on the other side. And I found this really good paper that was the Staples brand 32-pound cardstock or printer paper that I really like, because it has like a smooth finish on it. And then you have Walmart carries it from time to time, a whole lot cheaper than Staples does, and it is the Staples brand. Oh, that's going to be pretty there. And I know some of these have the little hole in the top of it, and I may just take and put me a little bow on that, on the top of this, and then we'll have our ribbon piece up here. That's what I'm thinking, because I get the red and green bows from the Dollar Tree from time to time, and I'll put them on that. And that was my thinking for later on when we go to dress them up, you know, doll it up. So that's the fun part. When we get all these made and get them pulled out for our journals, we'll just doll them up and put their toppers and stuff on them. And I know I could go ahead and do it now, but the biggest thing is it is hard to have all of that lace and ribbon and stuff like that stored throughout the year, when we can just make this and stack them, you know, and then not have all the fluff on it. And so then on these two, we can put a small label on either top or bottom. You know, so some kits have, you know, like the little bitty labels or, you know, numbers or what have you. We can do that on there. That would be cute, I think, when we do the doll up stage. Now what's funny is this is 65-pound cardstock, and I used the wet glue on them, and it's drawing them up. But now those we used the stick glue on, didn't draw them up at all. It doesn't make no sense, does it? Because usually the stick glue draws it up. Okie dokie. So I think that's going to be our video for today. Turn that glue page off of there. We'll put it up, make something out of it. I really need to get my glue pages out and start building pockets and tuck spots out of them to decorate up. We may do that in a few videos, and they're not Christmas themed whatsoever. You know, like this is a Star Wars, so I'll fold them in half like this to do like belly bands or tags with, or you can turn it this way and cut it in half and have 2 pockets out of it, and have smaller pockets. So we can take those, and later on we'll put like Christmas background papers and stuff on them, decorate them up, and they'll be real pretty. All right, so now for today, we got us a good little stack of Christmas tags. So we did this. There's 1 with a cup on it, 2, 3, 4, whoopsie, 5, and then we glued that on that. 6, these we just inked. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So we got 16 tags there to go in journals. This upcoming Christmas season. I think that's a good little bit of business right there. We done a good job today, y'all. As I said, you know, and it's what, not even been 30 minutes, so 25 minutes. And I even trimmed some of the tags up and inked them. Now it would probably take another 15-20 minutes to just go through and put the eyelets and the whatchamacallits, the lace on it. So, but yeah, just once a week, you know, because we all know, you know, when Christmas comes, we're just battling time, basically. So, you know, that's why I said once a week. We just sit down, we'll make up some Christmas stuff. And that way we got it built up when we get to Christmas time, and it's not that hectic on us. But now if you're going to do, you know, themed kits or certain kits or whatever, and it has fussy cuts and stuff like that, go ahead. While some shops have their Christmas stuff on sale around this time of year, go ahead and pick out some of your kits that you're, you know, the theme kits and such. Go ahead and get them fussy cut, start making your ephemera, and, you know, and just work on it throughout the year. And then when you're ready to put your journals together and stuff, get your covers and everything together, so then it's not that hard and hectic at Christmas time. So thank you all so much. I hope you enjoyed this little bit of Merry Make Monday. And like I said, Miss Natalie at Line.Arrow is her Facebook group. That's where I got those tags freebies from. And then all of the fussy cuts that I use on it, I got those from Fun Ink Art Coloring on Etsy. Thank you all. Y'all have a good day. Happy Merry Makes.